feel they know me. You know, they come up in the street. Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? Yeah, all right. What's happening?
You're my wife's 50th birthday present. We came all the way up the aisle. Thanks a lot.
So, you know, they're very familiar with me. I'm like one of these people you feel you know. Just because they've seen me so much on TV or heard my songs and heard my thoughts and heard my inner visions. I don't mind that. I kind of like that because I think when you're growing up as a kid, I certainly wanted people to know who I was. My dad gave me a lot of musical knowledge, even though he didn't read or write music. He would explain things to me, you know, simple things that always stuck with me. My mum was a great supporter. But again, you know, my dad would try and knock me down. He didn't want me to get too big-headed, which is probably a good thing considering the amount of fame I got in the end. I think it was just to keep, you know, keep me from sort of losing it and getting a bit above myself, that he instilled those kind of values in me. So this whole idea that we've all got the same kind of values, that, you know, parents all want to bring up their kids to love them and for them to give the kids love, they want it to work out. This is something that, you know, we all share, and I do it through my music. And so it just makes it that much more powerful, because I'm like the friend, the neighbor, the relative that you've all got. You know, it's a big family.
We had a great evening the other evening when I was reading one of the signs out to the audience that people hold up.
Can Ben in row 4 ask Melissa to marry him? Well, I don't know. Can you, Ben? Come on, Ben, let's do it, man, in front of 20,000 people. Get down. She said yeah. Go, Ben. Hey. All right, Ben. That's a first for me, Ben. And I hope it's a last for you.
It just shows the kind of spirit that we get at the shows. You know, it was really nice to just feel that very sort of human thing with people, like you've just come to visit kind of thing. Those intimate moments are very special, and suddenly it feels like one-on-one instead of 20,000.
I appreciate the attention and the love that the fans give to me. You know, I like the idea of taking time to give them something back. Now, I don't do it all the time. You know, if I'm in a restaurant eating and somebody comes up, I'll take time then to explain that this is my private moment, you know, this is my day off. And I hope you understand. I'd like to shake your hand and say hi to you. We'll talk as humans.
Who made him the tea?
I did.
It was a group effort.
And she put the milk.
And I got the sugar.
We all wanted to be part of it.
So it's a balance, you know, between your fame and between wanting to be known and at the same time reserving a little bit of yourself so you don't go mad and you retain some privacy. Here you guys. Secure this camera, guys, please. No, seriously, come on, yeah, take him down. Come on, take him down.
We gotta go, sir.
But sure, when we have a moment after a gig and the fans have taken the trouble to line up in an orderly fashion.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, darling. How are you? All right. God bless you. Love you, man.
Hey, watch out, the big guys.
It's great to meet them, to hear what they liked about the show, and to give a little bit of something back, sign their programs or records or whatever they want. It's a nice moment.
Very sweet, very me, every Sunday morning. I'm in love with you.
It's me.
It's great to have people love what you do, but there still is a slightly embarrassing thing when you do it well enough for them to really like you and really love you. There's a sort of, oh my God, well, thank you very much. I'm really proud that you're showing me this emotion. And sometimes your shows have such warmth and such power coming from the audience that it is actually difficult to stand there and take it in. It's like nearly knocks you over. It's like a heat wave, you know, it just actually nearly knocks you over. But this is what I do, great, and you relate. Music is an amazing thing. You talk to anyone, and they will tell you how it can be uplifting, how it can be soothing, how it can totally change your energy, how it can make you feel better when you feel bad. And I've done it long enough now and had enough people come up to me in the street, restaurants, anywhere, saying, I don't want to bother you. I just want to thank you for what you've done for my life.
One of the best moments of my life. Right next to getting married and having children, I've loved Paul and his music for over 40 years, and I feel he's made such a difference in the world.
Just really, really happy that I finally got to meet him.
I am always taken aback and thank you, thanks for mentioning that. It's great to tell me that, because I don't always know that.
20,000 people singing Hey Jude is amazing. It makes me cry every time I see
cool,
it. Every time. Thank you very much.
But it's happened enough times now, and I know how I feel about other people who can do that to me, other artists, other musicians, other composers, who can suddenly, by just me hearing a piece of music, I can suddenly be totally at peace. So there is a kind of magic power to it all.
My son Kevin is 6, and I think he started being a McCartney fan in utero because he was listening to McCartney music from that point, and because he has autism, he can't speak very well, but he can sing McCartney songs. He sings Band on the Run from start to finish beautifully, and he doesn't miss a word. And the new album, from the day it came out, he just started listening to it, and I don't know all the lyrics yet, but he does.
I've always been sort of aware of that, and always been very pleased when people appreciate it. So it is just something I feel very lucky to have got involved in.
Don't tell me.
No.
Oh, for the last time.
Tonight, anyway.
It's very exciting, and it's the kind of job that a lot of people would want. If we say it beats working for a living.